I think the Gleaner on our wards is an excellent program. I think it acts as an inspiration to many Jamaicans. It is good for people to be recognized for performance, and perhaps even better to have, help to set up people as role models. One of the things that I have always sought to do is to distinguish myself through performance. I've always wanted to be different, and I think that I've had the opportunity to be different, given some of the roles that I've played. Leading the largest financial institution in the country is a very privileged position, and so I am honored and quite frankly inspired all the time to try and give her my best, in how I execute my responsibilities. I think the biggest influencer on my life was my mother. My mother introduced me to famous quotations very early. She used to write them out to me, she used to give them to me on a daily basis, and we would discuss them and what they meant and so on. And many of these quotations succinctly capture some important life messages. The second major influencer on my life, I will say, is somebody who I never met until maybe 3 years ago. A gentleman named Les Brown. And the third greatest influencer on my life, I'm going to say, is my wife. And what I learned more from her than anything else is what it takes to achieve greatness. She has been a world champion. She has competed successfully at the highest levels. And I have witnessed, right, in my own home, what it takes to be a champion. I think that there's a uniqueness about Jamaica, which, properly developed, properly, managed and so on, could lead to Jamaica being more than the equivalent of what we have seen with a Singapore, for example. And I would really like to see Jamaica and Jamaicans really transition and transform into what is our true potential. That would be my dream for Jamaica. So your attitude determines your altitude, and many of us sort of just go along casually on a day-by-day basis without, spending time and effort and developing a program for, getting the right mindset and developing that mindset on a consistent basis. I tell you this, and I say this with all sincerity, I cannot recall a single morning or a single moment when I've said, boy, I don't feel like going to work today. Or I don't feel like I would want to go to do this with the family or to do that. It's always a pleasure.